So this will feel a little awkward, first tee shot of the day.
And from Castellón.
And he's remained injury-free for a long period of time, too. That's always a challenge for the PGA Tour player.
Gomez out of the rough.
Must have had a decent enough lie there to get that hybrid utility club onto the back of it and just chase it down the fairway.
Gomez now with his third at the first.
Going a little more upstairs than I expected him to go there with that third shot to the first, Fabian. Well judged for trajectory and spin.
Back at 1, Gomez to save par. Gomez, after seeing a couple of good tee shots from his playing partners, takes his pass at the second.
Not as powerful as Tony Finau, really trying to stretch that pitching wedge all the way there. And he goes a little presumptuous with that false front short.
Back at the second, Fabian Gomez came up short with his tee shot. The par 3, this is his second shot.
Opting to use the flat stick from the front of the green, as I think you'll see so many players do this week. Now, for a little guy, he can certainly move the ball.
Bogey the second. And we saw the spectators there just a few moments ago. 2,000 allowed.
Yeah, great position here down the left side to attack this pin. And you can see that bounce there that John Rollins was talking about earlier. That one just coming up a little bit short, but you could see he really paid attention to the speed there. That one can get away on the players as they putt down that hill. Also, preferred ball flight is from left to right. So this one should set up nicely for Fabian.
What an absolute gem. His second on the way.
Does that include a cart?
That's 38 and the cart from what I recall, yes.
Oh, is it going to hang on?
Yeah, we just see the top of the ball.
He's going to have to pay a little bit of attention to the speed here as it starts to come off that mound right there. And that is pretty well done. Great job there from Fabian Gomez.
So the former Olympian tap-in par stays at +1.
Back on the tee, some 430 yards or so away. Fabian Gomez.
Yeah, his preferred ball flight is a little bit left to right, and this one moving a little bit from right to left, but that one's safely on the fairway. As we saw with Jordan Spieth, if you can get something turning in a little bit from right to left and get it pin high, that ball will work towards that flagstick.
Looked like a nice enough pass there from the Argentine. Oh, very nicely done. Just a little false front guarding that whole location there. Now Gomez to get back to even.
Yeah, did well to keep the ball below the hole here. Can be a little bit more aggressive, but that one not his best stroke by far.
Curious looking stroke there. A little slow going back, try to hyper accelerate on the way through. Two-time winner on the PGA Tours, Gomez. One in Memphis and won the Sony Open in Hawaii. A native of Chaco, Argentina, Fabian Gomez. Just a scoring club in his hand here to the 6th.
Oh, a little helping hand there from that mound on the right-hand side there for Fabian. See if he does a little bit better on the line of this one.
Has some promise. All right, so that'll be the 5th par in a row. Opened his day with an errant tee shot on that big and beefy par 4 first. to how a guy's swinging it. If you're hitting the golf ball the right direction and you're hitting your numbers, and you're pretty comfortable with where things are. And this was a sparkling tee shot. You should get a free game with a birdie 2 on 7 right now.
Yeah, no secrets. Gomez, his tee shot on the way.
And on the other hand, you've got Fabian Gomez, who will barely show any emotion, no matter what's going on.
The way you realize how sizable that drop-off is. Gomez, his second on the way.
From 289 yards.
Fabian Gomez, third shot at the par 5/8.
Coming from the rough, this will be difficult to stop on that little plateau, and you can see him playing a little defensively.
Short with his third at 8.
That was beautifully played there for Fabian. On these Bermuda fairways, so easy to stick the front edge of the wedge into the ground and have the ball come out in an unpredictable manner.
And in the Lone Star State, he has played very well here at Houston. Of course, he's played well at his hometown at Byron Nelson. Gomez there at even.
Nice steady start there for Fabian. That's the birdie and the bogey. Oh, and an absolute corker there. Is it going to hold on?
Tee shot at 9, just a little long.
Yeah, that one just kept on trickling all the way to the back there, and as is the case, sometimes come up a little short. Watch as he just settles into this.
Colin, how are you on the line, using the line, as far as amateurs are concerned?
Yeah, good driver of the ball, very steady there. You can see swing, great balance there. Knows he can swing pretty easy and take it down the left side there and not have too much trouble with that bunker. Some 320 off the tee. And we saw that one just wander through into the first cut there, and this one going left, which is not good to that location there, but electing to go with the putter for birdie, just narrowly missing that sprinkler head. And taps that in for his par.
From Argentina, Fabian Gomez. From very close to where Jordan Spieth just 3-putted moments ago. Let's see what Gomez can conjure up. A little better speed, that's for sure.
Well, a lot better speed. Look at that one.
Gomez, he has been steady Eddie here in the first round.
All right.
No sooner do I say that than he sprays one a bit right, but it looks like he's in decent shape. He's found what he believes to be the right club, his second.
Yeah, I'd like to think you can just really just cover that bunker on the front of the green here, land it somewhere on the first third, get the kick all the way back, but you've got to be careful. And there it goes, all the way down the bottom of that slope. And boy.
So it could be fun from here on out.
Talking of fun, there was nothing fun about that shot, but I tell you, that is an absolute fantastic shot there from Fabian Gomez. Great tempo, good smooth swing, doesn't go at it too hard. And that all adds up to a lot of fairways normally, but he's leaning a little right on this one. And that's the reason why. And not so lucky this time. But it can also come out a little fluffy, so you've got to pay a lot of attention. And you can see him there calling for that ball to be soft. I'd say he got a little bit of a half jumper, but a good safe play behind the pin.
Fabian Gomez, a little downhill slider for a birdie 3.
Yeah, unable to get it closer than this, coming out of that Bermuda. So this one on track.
And Sam just clips the top edge, and look at the speed of that green, just wander on the cup beyond a few feet.
Yeah, we knew at the start of the week that coming in, the fairways were going to be a premium, and definitely, as is the case, we're seeing a number of balls when it gets into that rough just settle all the way to the bottom.
It's a bit of a picnic right now. This is the second for Gomez.
Yeah, this front left pin location today has been no snack. 497, always a long iron or a long to mid iron coming in here.
An outside attempt here for another on 14.
Yeah, this is one of those putts that you'd dearly love to make, but also too you'd like to be able to walk down there and tap that one in, as is the case for that putt. I think if that's the case, then we'll see him be a multiple PGA Tour winner in each season.
And to move to 1 under. Fabian converts.
Just plotting himself around the golf course at the moment.
He and his caddy just trying to figure out exactly where in the fairway they can play towards, because that water on the right is hidden from view.
You know, it's one of those things when you walk the course on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday as a caddy.
Sergio Garcia did tap in for his birdie 4. This is up the hill for a birdie for Gomez.
Can always be aggressive up the hill there, but that one running out of speed. I had a lot to smile about.
Fabian Gomez has a lot to smile about right now. 2 birdies, 1 bogey on the scorecard, and a tee shot in the fairway on 17.
I'm going to keep an eye on this hole today and see how many players hit driver.
And you better be precise from this lie on a downslope. Oh, precision indeed.
How about that? Good call, partner.
Fantastic stuff. It's been a great day's work for Fabian.
Now Fabian Gomez, moments ago, birdie. Tap in for par, and Gomez will head off to the 18th at 1 under. At the tee at 18, Fabian Gomez.
Right up that player walkway would be absolutely ideal. There's a big shelf down the middle of this fairway that'll kick balls to the right-hand side. So I'm thinking his caddy was saying to him, anything on the right-hand side of this target's okay, but that club got grabbed by that Bermuda rough.
Third shot, Gomez at 18.
Tasty. Just releases on a little bit, but leaves himself an uphill right to left of it.
So Gomez begins the day with a bogey, and he closes his day with a bogey.